From Iona, we have the head coach, Tim Cluse, Deshaun Much, Sam Cassell Jr., and Jordan Washington. Tim, could you start off your impressions of the game this afternoon?
I just want to congratulate Oregon. They're a heck of a basketball team. They played really well from start to finish. Can't say enough good things about them. I like the fight in my guys. I love my guys here. They gave me everything they had. We might not have played our best game of the year, but we weren't lacking for heart. I'm going to talk about Ricky McGill for a second. Ricky played with a broken hand, and he probably shouldn't have even played, but that's how much heart the kid has. So I think he is part of the spirit of this team, and the guys that I have with me right now just played their hearts out to the end, so I'm really proud to be their coach and really proud to be up here with them.
Questions? In the middle here.
For Jordan and Sam, I guess, can you just take me through what your emotions are right now after, obviously, the experience of being in the tournament and playing your last games with Iona?
Oh, man, my emotions is, oh, man, I can't really speak on that. I'll let Sam speak on that.
I'm sad right now. My college career is over. But I like the fighting out in us in the second half. I want to thank Coach Clues and the rest of the coaching staff for bringing me into this Iona family.
Sam, were they a tough matchup in terms of some guys who were able to get to the basket today with Brooks and them? It's tough to kind of keep them out on the perimeter when they're trying to get in.
Oh, can you repeat the question again?
They had a tough matchup in terms of having some guys that were able to get to the basket, and you guys didn't really have, a big shot blocker kind of waiting there at the end.
I wouldn't say that. It's just they got out in transition. Our bad shots led to their fast break layups. So that was just it.
Jordan, Michael Wagman with the Associated Press. When you went down in the first half, was it your knee or your ankle?
It was my shin.
It was your shin, okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was pretty, you thought it was pretty bad at the time. Did you think it was worse?
I thought it was worse, honestly, but I went back there and got an x-ray. They told me I was fine.
What fueled the comeback? You guys were down by 27 at one point. It would have been easy to just shrug it and pack it in, but you guys were able to come back and get it to, I think it was 13 with about 5-6 minutes left. What fueled that? Did you guys change anything? What was it?
Oh, man, we went back into the locker room the second half and just talk about how we got to become a family and play hard and come together. And we never stopped. We always played till it hit 0-0.
Deshaun Much, you were a big part of that comeback. That you hit like three straight three-pointers. Then the fourth one later on. I think you probably finished the game with 5, so that would have been 5 in the second half. Were they just backing away from you and letting you have those shots, or you was in the zone?
I just think with my role on the team, I just felt like that was a time to step up, and I just did what I could at that time. It wasn't, let me get this shot off, or it was just me, accepting my role on the team as a scorer, and I just wanted to help the guys win.
Tim, obviously they have a lot of weapons offensively. I guess coming into it, what did you want to do defensively against them? And I guess, obviously, I imagine not wanting to let them get to the rim so easily.
Well, I think it started with transition and secondly getting to the rim. We knew they really can drive the ball well, and they're athletically a lot quicker than our guys are. But the transition wasn't good, and a lot of the transition did come from bad shots, bad decisions. Had we made some shots in the first half, they wouldn't have gone out and gotten as many easy ones as they got. On the half-court set, we play small, and they have guys who are 6'7" with a ridiculously lightning-quick first step that can get by you, and they have other players that play off of him, and they do a great job of sharing the ball, so they kind of just worked it around until they could break us down. And we really, like the 8-minute mark, I think it was a 1-point game, and we had a really bad stretch of a couple of turnovers in a row and a couple of bad shots in a row, and they capitalized on all of them, and it went from 8 to 18 like that.
Tim, do you anticipate any bit of a coaching shakeup after this year, as possibly Coach Grasso could be getting looks from Quinn at PI?
I thought I was being fired and no one had told me yet. So the way things are going out there nowadays, you never know. Coach Grasso deserves anything he gets. I root for him to get that job or another job. He's a tremendous assistant coach. We wouldn't be sitting up here without all the hard work and dedication and all he brings to our program. So I'm rooting for someone to give him an opportunity because he's really deserving of it, and he's a terrific young coach.
Deshaun, when you guys are down, I think Coach said it was 29-28 with like 8 minutes left in the first half. Did you feel like this was something that you could do, that you were going toe-to-toe with them, enough time had passed that you could kind of maybe keep this close till the end?
Excuse me, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Just when you were, first 12 minutes, you guys, it's a 1-point game. I guess how good were you feeling at that point? Did you feel like this was something that you might be able to pull off?
Yeah, I mean, Iona basketball, we preach competitiveness. So at that point and through the whole, game, we just wanted to compete. So whether the score was we were within 1 point or 20 points, we were going to compete to the end of the game.
Jordan and Sam, overall, how do you hope your Iona legacy is remembered?
Iona legacy. We hang banners in Iona. We got 2 MAC championships, and that's all I can say.
Like he said, came here, won a champion, so now I have a banner in the gym. So my legacy, I won the 2016-2017 MAC championship and got to the NCAA tournament.
Tim, you mentioned what they were doing in transition. I guess their ability, I think they shot 64% in the first half. How much did that hurt your ability to run and kind of play the transition game that you guys wanted to?
Well, yeah, there weren't many misses by their team, so they were getting easy shots and didn't have a lot of second shots, but they had enough, and they were just beating us up in the paint, and that really took away any of our transition opportunities.
Any other questions? Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you very much.